All right, why don't we get started? Hello, everyone, and welcome to the third annual Immigration, Refugee, and Citizenship Law Moot. My name is Judy Michaely, and I'm the co-chair of the organizing committee, along with my co-chair, Anthony Navanilan. Bienvenue tout le monde au troisième concours de plaidoyer en droit de l'immigration, des réfugiés et de la citoyenneté. Je m'appelle Judy Michaely et je suis la co-présidente du comité d'organisation du concours avec mon co-président Anthony Navanilan. On behalf of all of the organizers of the Immigration, Refugee, and Citizenship Law Moot, I'm thrilled to have you all joining us here this year. To begin, I would like to acknowledge that I am situated on the traditional Anishinaabe, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, Haudenosaunee, and Huron-Wendat territory. I invite you to also acknowledge the traditional land on which you are situated. To acknowledge these traditional territories is to recognize their longer histories predating the establishment of the earliest European colonies. It is also to acknowledge the territory's significance for the indigenous peoples who lived and continue to live upon them, and whose practices and spiritualities were tied to the land and continue to develop in relationship to the territory and its other inhabitants. J'aimerais maintenant passer la parole au juge Diner, notre président honoraire du concours cette année, pour lancer officiellement le début du concours. Le juge Diner est un juge de la Cour fédérale depuis 2014. Avant sa nomination, il a travaillé dans le domaine du droit administratif et d'immigration. Over to you, Justice Diner.
Thank you, Judy, very much. It's my great pleasure to welcome all of you to the 2023 Immigration, Refugee, and Citizenship Law Moot, or the IRC. As all of you know, when we talk about immigration, there has to be an acronym for everything. So the acronym for this moot is the IRC. As the Moot's honorary chair, I'm very proud to see it enter its third year with more law schools than ever competing. Moots offer law students a unique opportunity to experience a possible career in the courtroom as a judge, and I've judged other Moots so far this year. I've always been impressed by the poise and preparation students bring to their presentations. It gives me great confidence for the future of the bar. Les questions d'immigration, de réfugiés et de citoyenneté continuent de jouer un rôle central dans la politique et l'identité nationale du Canada, et par conséquent dans les lois du pays. J'espère que le concours cette année permettra aux étudiants en droit de saisir l'importance de ces questions juridiques complexes et dynamiques et leur impact sur la vie des individus dans un cas donné. On a closing note, I'd like to extend my sincere thank you to all of the volunteers who made this year's moot happen once again. We're now in the third year, and they're just an amazing team. This includes, of course, the coaches who've helped prepare the law students for today's moot, and of course, the many organizing volunteers who've generously given their time over the past year, and finally to the great sponsors that continue to support this moot and make it possible. Alors, bonne chance à tous les étudiants et bon courage.
Merci, Juge Diner, pour vos remarques et d'avoir appuyé le concours cette année en tant que présidente honoraire. Nous sommes reconnaissants de votre appui continu. Now, over to the moot. All mooters should now have received the schedule of events for the moot. By way of reminder, today we're going to have 3 preliminary rounds. At the end of the day, all mooters will be informed by email of the 2 appellant teams and 2 respondent teams that are proceeding to the semifinal rounds tomorrow. The 4 teams advancing will also receive the opposing parties' factums by email at the end of today. Tomorrow, we'll have the 2 semifinal rounds. All mooters are invited to attend, and we hope that you do. The Zoom links are going to be found in your moot materials. Following the semifinal rounds, the appellant and respondent teams proceeding to the final round will be informed by email. All mooters are once again invited to attend the final round, and the Zoom link can be found in your moot materials for that as well. At the end of the day tomorrow, we will have the closing ceremonies where the awards will be announced. You will have received a document with a list of ingredients and instructions for the cocktails and mocktails that we'll be making as a group during the closing ceremonies. This is our virtual cocktail party. If you haven't already, please make sure that you pick up the ingredients in advance so you're ready to go. As a reminder though, mooters will be reimbursed up to $45 for the purchase of the ingredients, so long as they submit their receipts to the moot. And this is thanks to the very generous contribution of MTI+. Ça c'est tout pour maintenant. Si vous avez des questions pendant le concours, veuillez les envoyer à l'adresse courriel du concours. Bonne chance à tous et amusez-vous bien.